When I was first approached by Kenny Orchard, I thought he was crazy. He proposed that I coach the Heat's intramural basketball team. I told him, "You know I don't coach anymore. Not after what happened." He told me to sleep on it, and then left silently as he came. I briskly paced the room, and then ate a hungry man frozen dinner for two. Reflections of games from the past came back to me like a hurricane, and for a minute I remembered what it was like to be in the limelight. It was both a gift and a curse, kind of like being a werewolf. I was well known for my coaching abilities, and was said to be unmatched by most tacticians. I made up plays that changed the world of basketball more than Space Jam. Well, almost as much as Space Jam. However, the main problem in my strategy is that usually all my players suck. You can lead a horse to water, but it doesn't mean he isn't going to be an asshole and not drink it. Which brings me to my other point. Horses usually suck, unless its name is Shadowfax. My plays consisted of names like Party in the USA, when I wanted my players to split their hands up and block, or Alicia Keys when I wanted them to just go with the flow and let me see that so. Some of my boys on my past team truly understood what basketball meant, but others lacked discipline. I wouldn't say I didn't love all my players, it's just that I only loved the good ones. After letting my inner demon surface, I succumbed to my drinking problem. I grab my Dr. Pepper and slowly forget my emotions. The next thing I know, I'm in a hospital room with a doctor giving me the news. You have diabetes. Just to make sure, I tried to say the word diabetes, and it came out diabetes. That was all the verification I needed. I asked the doctor, "What can I do to solve this?" He said, "Nothing, although I should try to eat healthier." I asked him if coaching would help, and even though he kept saying no, that I just need to eat healthier, I knew what he was really trying to say. The only cure for this would be to win an intramural champion shirt from Awesome College. Kenny had drafted some good players of many different backgrounds, religions, and ethnicities. Mix the movies Coach Carter, The Blind Side, Remember the Titans, Angels in the Outfield, and Like Mike, and that's pretty much what we experienced together, except probably 20 times more emotional. Some of my players were hostile at first to my no pass, no play rule, or felt scared when we played the Monstars, but we overcame these challenges and made it to the championships, thanks to my beautiful plays. During the championship game, things weren't looking too hot. We were down 14 points towards the second half, and I knew we needed a pep talk. I pulled my boys out and told them, "Guys, I can't do all the work here. I understand how awesome I am, but I need you guys to try to use some of the awesomeness that has rubbed off onto me onto you. Let me rub onto you." I then told them the secret to victory that Einstein had been given back by Columbus in the 1500s. The secret to winning is that if we score more points than the other team, we will win. So after that, my boys went out there and did that, and I won. I got my shirt, and my diabetes was instantly cured. The doctor is still wondering how in God's name that happened. Suck it. So now you're sitting in your chair wondering, what was I supposed to get out of this? I'll go ahead and tell you so you don't have to interpret this like that bullshit top at the end of Inception. What you need to understand is that there's no I in team, but there is one in champion, and intramurals, and shirt, and diabetes, which I diabeted, by the way.